Hey everybody, Omega Alden Plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our China all Eurekas challenge. I believe we've got every Eureka. We don't know what this unrevealed technology is, but it is it's future tech. I don't think there's a boost for it. We've gotten boost for everything else. We need to start building terrestrial laser stations and Lagrange laser stations. But we have to deal with someone who goes by the name of Eleanor. So I am going to be working on a war. Let's just skip this turn for now. We got all these giant death robots on the prowl. And our alliance with her should be expiring as soon as this turn transitions. We banished her rock bands from being able to play in our territory. She's now only friendly with us. This thing is no longer reporting an incident, but just to be on the safe side, we are going to declare a surprise war against her. And we might be going to war with more than one person because of that. No, we only went to war with her. I didn't look to see. I was fully expecting to have to go to war with multiple people because of it, but come on, you can see the city. Let's get you guys in here. Put in work. We just need to conquer some stuff. No big deal. We're holding their bay while we take off-world mission and start boosting it. Everything should be good to go. Hey, like, you know what? Let's make sure we get you guys upgraded to nuclear submarines. Although wait, we're losing 6 per turn. Nuclear material. How much does it cost to buy a settler? 1,800? I could just have you go drop next to this uranium. I think that's well worth it. Rest of you guys, you want to show up to the battle with us? You want to make an appearance out here? I wouldn't blame you if you did. Let's just harass people. By harass, I mean stay on the borders and do nothing right now. Okay, does anybody else, I guess Machine Gun, you want to come along with us? And, oh, we do have you guys. Jet Fighters. Jet Jaguar. Let's upgrade one of you. We can't upgrade both. And then just skip your turn. Moving on. I said skip your turn. Moving on. Once we can start building these things, we'll be able to get to victory faster. We do need to be... We need to make sure we leave ourselves enough turns for the final technology. Did this not... Okay, I was going to say, did this not go down at all? Trade route. Plundered. Plundered. No. It's time to just start trying to steal without putting any major thought into it. Just like all of my actions. Okay, let's see. Can we get you guys to maybe fire upon this? Do you have a chance of taking it? Taking it? We could bring Sumeria back. We'll keep it. We will just go ahead and keep this between us. Get in there and take that, please. Keep the city. It'd be funny to bring him back at this point where he has no technology whatsoever. He would get smoked out here. Alright, everybody, you guys are putting in beautiful work. Don't act like I don't notice. I see it. I see the work that you guys are putting in. I want you to send aid. And it's time for our era score. I mean, diplomatic victory. I always get those. I don't know why in my mind I always slip up on that. It's frequent. It's always happening. Okay. Come on, guys. You are going to settle up here. There are barbarians in the vicinity. Make sure that that area is clear. I know there's also a unit in the water that might come try to snag him. I'm not too concerned regardless. I want you guys to be earning us some cash. Send them through. Is everybody else in good shape? We used all of you. One more mission for off-world mission to be available to us. Or one more turn. So let's go ahead and skip this turn now. So we put Eleanor back into a more realistic position, I think. She understands that we are the powerhouses of this world. And that we will not let her win a cultural victory.
No, my friends.
You're not allowed to bring our rock bands into the area.
The jagged rocks.
You're not allowed to do any of this. Because you tried to sneak one past us, this is what happens. Alright? It's as simple as that. This is what happens when you mess with me. You get the horns. Is Geneva at war with us? Or is Geneva... Geneva's a friend, right? Yeah, Geneva's a friend. Let me just go smash you. Where's our fighters at? Jet fighter. Air attack. Can you do anything? Let me rebase you over here. Join us in the festivities. And these are being protected by the one and only Statue of Liberty that happens to be gracing our fine empire and not anyone else's. Oh, come on now. You had that. You know you had it. I believed in you. You should have believed in yourself. Let's maintain our friendship. He has chosen to disregard friendship. Why would you do such a thing? Is it because I am a crazy person who just declared war and sent giant robots out? Because I think that's just a foolish way to live your life if you're gonna get mad at anybody who sends giant death robots after their enemies. You're gonna have to rule out Korea as a friend. You're gonna have to rule out China as a friend. Soon you're not gonna have any friends. As simple as that. Okay, Lagrange. Operation Ivy, you get canceled. You get canceled right now. Carl Sagan is here. Let me make sure. So scientifically, we are at 15 of 50. This is just gonna help us get a turn more going, right? +1 light year per turn. Future tech, 6 turns away. So we need to make sure we don't go too crazy with this. But you can just, I think you can just work on these things. Just go back and forth. It doesn't really matter. I think we got this under control. Excuse me? You dare enter our seas, Spec Ops Army? Oh, hello. Don't mind us. We're just a squad of modern armor. Nothing to concern yourselves with. I'm gonna come over here and shoot you. And then what are you gonna do? Let's skip this turn. Skip this turn! Oh, I could have sent... maybe the jet fighter had just flown in this turn. Maybe have to send him in next time. Dude, he's taking shots. It's okay though. He's born and raised for this. He came out of the robot factory ready for such an occasion. Rebellion in 21 turns? Do you think they're that foolish? I don't think they're that foolish. I don't think they would dare. Alright, air attack. Let's get in here. Got him. Looking good and feeling good out here. Alright, you can see over here, right? Yeah, you can. You can see right into Bristol. Get over here. Launch an attack. Yeah. Hey, you can come take this guy down. Good job. Good job, everybody. Do we care to have anyone join in this adventure of ours? I gotta say, I don't really think we do. I think we're probably good to go. We need him to be removed from existence. Because he's gonna get in the way of my settler friend. And you can't have that happening. No, sirree. Alright, let's skip this turn now. We're doing all the important work over here. Smashing up England's shores. While we wait for our people to drift across the galaxy. Everything's looking beautiful. Terrestrial laser station has arrived. You can get in there, right? What? Come on now. Really? You couldn't make it in time? Right, let's clear a path for this one. For this one to walk in. I knew you guys could do it. I had 100% faith in you. So you guys need to claim Sheffield. Let's start by bombarding them. What can you do? Anything in particular out here? Deploy, rebase. You know what? Let's go kill this. There's so many giant death robots on this map right now. I'm very surprised. This is not your standard Civ 6 game right now, as far as I can tell. This is not what I'm used to seeing, at least. This is it's gone a little crazy. I might have Have to say, that's the best description for it. How's this aid request coming along? We're not aiding very much. That's okay. Okay, so we're at 19 of 50. We're getting 3 turns, or 3 years per turn. We're good. We're good to go. Let's just skip this time. Future tech, we're rolling in. I'll take your deal. It's not a good trade, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta look out for the little folks out there. You gotta reach down and you know, sometimes you just gotta give them something and not expect anything in return. I say no to helping out Eleanor. I say no to punishing my treachery. Do not punish my treachery. They're punishing my treachery, aren't they? The world hates me! Everybody but Matthias. The one that I lectured about how friendships matter. It's crazy how the world has turned against us. Who could have thunk it? I can hardly stomach it. Now let's move you. Let's rebase. You don't get to go very far, do you? That's okay though. It's not your fault. This is mine. All our trade routes have become busted. Definitely should be earning some money here. So I need to make sure we re-up all our trade routes to appropriate sources. Give me the money. So they have to come after our capital? That's what this emergency is? I don't think I've seen this type of emergency before. Where they're threatening our very existence. Almost as if I am like a tyrannical force on this map and they really think that I need to be dealt with. I'm shocked right now. I don't know why they would think so poorly of me. What did I ever do to them? I don't think I did anything wrong. I have done nothing wrong. That's the long and short of it. Anyone who says otherwise is a coward. Grants people experience and promotion levels. Whatever. We got giant death robots. We don't need this. We don't need these things from you. Let me recapture all this carbon. Okay, it's good that we can take those things down instantly. That is what you would call good news. What are you gonna do? Drop an industrial zone. Alright, let's just let's move our units once again and then we'll we gotta get rid of their giant death robot. Mecha on mecha combat. They say it or said it could not be done, and yet here it is being done. We are coming in here to smash your lights. This needs to be protected. We need to get more of this turf under control. That's okay though. I think we'll be fine. You guys good? You good? Everybody good? I think everybody's good. Let's I guess we have another aircraft we could send over. We need to check our Susie status. Ouch! How dare you, sir? You will be eliminated for this, you know that, right? You understand this? That we will destroy you for your crimes? We brought down a giant death robot. We cannot be contained. They can only hope to delay the inevitable. They can't hope to stop it, though. It says, you know, let's just try a direct attack. Got it. Alright, that's gonna buy us some more time here. Giant death robot. You're like a shot away from death. Where are you gonna go? Oh, there's uranium over here. You see this? I see it. As do you all. So we've moved all of our units. We've shot with you. Oh, we want to bring this man up here. Let's bring him up to Sheffield. What's our continent view? That's not the right button. Continent view. Okay, so these are all on the same continent as us, which means we can't get that +3 bonus. But we could look at. We could drop Visselbanken, so change policies. Let's move cryptography over to Visselbanken. Let me go ahead and grab. I guess I'll grab this, and then also, that's not the screen I wanted. That's still not the screen I wanted. It wasn't before, and it isn't now. Let me move you up here. Victor. Get in here. I know you want to be here. I can see it in your heart. In your very soul. Okay, we need to capture some more of these big boys in the area. Some of these towns are too big. They must correct themselves. Let me just grab all of these. Oh, he's still alive. He would still be alive even if our modern AT went after him. How am I supposed to destroy this man? Somebody's got to be able to help me, right? I guess not. Let's save up for a jet bomber. That's what I want. I want a jet bomber out there. Oh, I needed to place this city instead of skipping the turn. Let me go ahead and do that. Because we want this this nuclear material.
Beloved.
Give me this. That'll help delay the bleeding in the uranium. Okay, you're a jet fighter as well. Everybody can see that. Good work out there. Nice hustle. What? You absolutely tore that man up. Jet fighters, I didn't know that they could just, like, basically one-shot a giant death robot. That's crazy. We need more people here to help us out. Somebody can come in here, right? Anybody? You? You can come in here. You guys will take down Liverpool. Come on, you got this? He didn't have it. He was so close to having it, but he didn't give it his all. Next turn, though. Next turn, we will be able to take it. Okay, everybody else is doing well, right? We're good. We're good. Skip turn. Oh, we could have dropped our music somewhere, maybe. That's okay, though. It's not the end of the world. Dude, the monstrous Hulk is in our territory. I don't like the sound of that.
There is nothing like a dream.
Future Tech is here. We did it, everybody. We completed the second part of the challenge. What's our timeline now? Let's just double check. We're at 33 of 50. We're getting 5 per turn, so we got 4 turns left. There were definitely times along the way where I was like, this cannot be done. But it looks like it can be done and will be done. This one is a lot more durable. Okay, you must continue your fight against London. Air attack. Doesn't do a whole lot, but whatever, that's fine. You walk in here and you take the keep the city, obviously. Okay, you guys take down this bad boy. You're not going to be able to get in here. Let's sneak on past. You might get murdered, though. It looks pretty dangerous for you. This guy is dangerous, by the way. We might lose the former capital of Sumeria. But the important part is we stopped that cultural victory from happening. That's the important part. That's what you need to remember when you listen out what happened in this game. We stopped that cultural victory. That's one of the checkpoints. The Armored Colossus of Korea. Everybody's got giant death robots. It's ridiculous. Who would sanction such a thing? Who would allow this to happen? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, this is crazy.
An opera begins long before...
Sydney Opera House. Very important to us, obviously. Okay, you need to become... like, an absolute killing force. Let's turn you guys into rocket artillery. Land monstrosity must be taken down. At all costs. Oh, come get him. They dare to enter our seas? They would commit such a crime against us? Hey, you gotta go in on giant death robots. They scare me. The AI definitely doesn't use them as effectively as we do. Which is no surprise, I think. The AI is usually not that great at commanding the military force. Why would you expect them to do even better with giant death robots than they've done with anything else in the past? Doesn't make a lick of sense. Alright, you can just get in here and heal up. I mean, it's going well. We just gotta buy a couple more turns, so... Anything we can do over here to help? No, let's just go. They're going after Beijing, though. I noticed this. They're trying to stop my my thing, but either way, the expedition is already set. So I think the only thing they can do is capture our capital to try to prevent it. What did we lose? Modern AT. We lost a modern AT along the way. That's it's obviously sad, but it's not the end of the world.
Time will come.
Woo! Man. Man, oh man, oh man. What a world we live in. Where the All Eurekas challenge can be successfully completed. It's a glorious day to be alive. We need you to probably hang out in our territory. In a spot where you cannot be attacked. Because you're getting actually kind of beat up. Oh, give me this. Give me this Nottingham. This is what happens to you when you try to win a cultural victory against me. I do not take kindly to it. As you can plainly see. Oh, get him. Close but no cigar. You guys, I'll get in there and deal with this. You help out as well. I know the city could have done it, but I wanted the units in there doing real work. Come on now. You had that. I believed in you. Okay, so we've done everything we need to do this turn. Let's just go ahead and skip once more. We almost got through this thing peacefully. And then the whole world turned against us for some reason beyond our control. There's no reason for them to be so angry towards us. We need to take this and plant this city. We want this city. Yes. I want this tile, and I would like to go and get some yields from it. Oh, you gotta go, dude. You don't understand the level of threat you pose against me. Oh, they're taking so much damage. Can you get him? Not you. Jet fighter. Jet fighter's got it under control as usual. Do not retake my cities, by the way. I cannot let this happen. I cannot allow this. You got this one, brother? York is yours. The peppermint patty is in China's control. Alright, we're heading down to Blackburn. A lot of people need to get healed up, but you guys have been fighting a tremendous fight out here. Don't think I don't notice, because I do. I see the effort that's been put into place, and I respect it. Get him. Come on. They deserve to be punished. Okay. Skip turn. Great work out there, China. You're putting in tremendous effort. We've all seen it. We all respect it. You're incredible. I guess we probably should have put like a new Legrand. Oh, we got the victory!
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an
That may have
course.
been one of the hardest challenges that we successfully completed, I
And yet
think.
once again did our people thrive.
There are challenges along the way that we did not complete.
Now, under your leadership, we plot a new
Mainly, I
course
think, the King Challenge.
and make another world.
But this
our
one,
own.
it was tough and fun. And we still stepped out there with the victory. We had to put England in her place, but that was just a minor bump in the road. Results. Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course, and yet once again, our people thrive. We only made it up to rank 5 here. Nelson Mandela. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. And that's what we did at the end. We sacrificed everything to make sure that we fulfilled our objectives and came in with the W. These charts will be maybe more interesting because we're in more lockstep with everybody in this one. Normally you see it and it just starts taking off in a certain spot, But in this case, since we were playing with the AI, we were not decimating the AI. You can see that like Saladin had the most buildings, cities captured. That was Eleanor for some time until the end when we took a dominating lead there. Cities founded. We were right up there with the best of them, getting like 16 to 18 founded. Cities lost. Not a whole lot of losses of cities here, but Swolgamesh obviously took the most catastrophic losses. Districts, Eleanor, she was crushing it there. We did come in here at the end and kind of take a quick gain to second place. We were in like 6th for a while, 5th or 6th. What was that? That was districts constructed. Great people earned. Once we could start buying stuff, it was a whole different game for us. Number of combats. We were not really engaged in a whole lot of combat until right at the end, which is fair. Didn't really meet our agenda, Player culture. This is what happened. When you try to reach for the heavens, you get swatted down. She was flying too close to the sun. That's our job. Okay, player era score. Dominated by Korea. She was doing great work for most of the game. Player faith. It looks like who's this? That's Mr. Matthias, okay. Player gold. This is where we really were shining throughout the game. Able to pick up a lot of gold, make plays with that. Player science. You don't see a spike in here. Obviously, it was Korea for a long time. At the end, it looked like the Arabs came in there and they were prioritizing a whole lot of science. Player score. We did manage to take the top of the chart as we started to take all of our cities. But we did not have an incredible score in this game. Total governor titles, total governors, we don't really care. Total religions, we don't care. Units killed. We had some conflicts here. I think this was mostly barbarians throughout the the thing? Because we didn't really fight a whole lot of people. Everyone, you know, we'd go exploring and killing barbarians, and that's what we did for most of it. Units lost. Very few units lost for us, which is good. This final loss right here, this little bump, was our AT crew that was just hanging out in the hills. Got killed by a giant death robot, most likely. Which is a heck of a way to go. They will be honored for their valiant attempt to protect our homeland. War declarations received. This is just spiked. Right at the end. Boom, everybody's declared war on us. We declared one war throughout this whole entire game. And it was necessary to prevent that victory. Wonders constructed. We actually made quite a few for what we were doing. Surprisingly. Not too surprising, obviously. We only made one of them with our power as China. We made an early Petra, which was very beneficial to us, but we didn't get the pyramids, unfortunately. And yeah, we didn't get to rush any of the other early ones. We had other things we had to try to accomplish. Being very, you know, focused in on getting all the Eurekas really controls the flow of the game. So this was a very fun challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know what's coming up next. We might just play a more regular game next time. I was thinking about the All Inspirations challenge. I think that's actually much more difficult than this, but I'm not positive. Like, I don't know. If you've looked at some of the early ones, they have... It's like build a wonder, do all sorts of stuff. Like, they have a very stringent early game and require a whole lot of things as you go throughout the game. So I don't... That one actually sounds harder to me than the research one. And we just barely managed the research one as far as I'm concerned. We only hit a couple close calls, but I mean, you know, they were close for sure. It was worrisome, but we managed to accomplish it. So I don't know what's going to come up next. I'm open for pretty much anything. Always, you know, looking for suggestions from you guys. Drop me a comment, let me know what you think. And we'll get one started soon. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.